Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So we are going to go find Toko. Are you hiding down here? That's Kyoko. That's Taka, who's dead. That's me. That's Wanda, who's dead. That's Sayaka, who's dead. That's Douche Nozzle, who we wish was dead. Junko's dead. Toko. Let's talk to this tool. I press the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
Who's there?
the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
Well, what do you want? You said you wanted to talk with me about something? I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked you to meet with her. Asked to meet with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? And I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's account. Okay. Kick it. Chihiro, dead. Celeste, dead. Hina, dead. No, Hina's still alive. I'm just so used. Leon's dead. Hiro's dead. Who the hell's room was this? Oh, Hifumi. Oh. Yasui. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note.
How about that?
She gave it to me in person. She happened to mention the others, like, in passing. Gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all
No
wrong.
way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big, goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh. Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me, before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so now I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor in the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? I guess we'll go to the chem lab. Let's go to the chem lab. Let's go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. And just wander around aimlessly. Okay, you know what? This is almost as annoying. Honestly, we could legit just walk there faster than the time it takes me to, like, go through the map. Especially in this one. Chem lab's on the 4th floor, right? Map! Hallway, stairs to the 4th floor. Boop. Now, where the hell is the chem lab? I think it's at the end. Do 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 do. Chem lab. Oh, with douche nozzle. Oh, why is that fucker here? I hate him. I hate him. Passion of 1,000 Fiery Suns. If I had the option to murder someone, it would be him. Fuck you, Dick.
What?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? No, I'm just here for no fucking reason, stupid. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand. Blow me. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Yeah, okay. It looks like the shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Footprints? Those are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. How these footprints relate to the scene as a whole, may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop, chop. Okay. I just want to stab him in the eye with the pen. Just jab it right into his glasses and be like, next time it's going in your eye, motherfucker. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. For me?
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, then left. Well, duh, I didn't need a sketch to tell me that. That's what the footprints tell me. Well, stupid, you didn't need the drawing to tell you that, but you're an idiot. These footprints must be...
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No!
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself. Couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see, your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. And I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, so the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. This is where all the powder came from. It's poison. It looks like the bottle has a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point this room wasn't like this. Then the powder must have been spilled.
So in other words...
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. I should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left footprints. Based on the positioning of the footprints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints, okay. So let's see, what's on the shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving section A. Huh, but wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? And that's like that. Right, do we need to... Yeah, we have to do B. So on this shelf is... It looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? Must be truly bliss. Truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The world of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, in which case I don't have to worry too much about this. On this shelf is one look, and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider that part of the shelving unit section C. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, B has reagents, and C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. What concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. Chem lab shelf. Okay. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Okay. Yeah, let's not talk to this douche. Leave the area. Yeah, I don't want to talk to him. To go down a flight. I don't remember where the damn stairs... You know what? I can't. I don't remember where the stairs are. I don't remember anymore! This hallway to the headmaster's room. This is it. Go! Go, go, Gadget, go! Down. Yes, please. Was the rec room on the 2nd floor or the 3rd floor? I think it's on the 2nd floor. 2? No. No, it's right here. Go! Let's go in here. We seem to be very short. Our eyeballs, I think. So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So, along with Byakuya, they both claiming that they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway.
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but...
Hey.
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
Whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. She's like the ultimate crime solver, or the ultimate detective kid or something. What? Sorry, never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, look here. Her shoes.
Correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. So yellow powder, so her feet, she could very well have been the person who spilled the poison.
Hey.
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot. Let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Kyoko's examination summary has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Okay, so she said the body, the magazine rack, and what, the Monokuma bottle? Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Uh-huh, this magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey.
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in blood. In bold, bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this...
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
However...
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. I feel like it wouldn't be that obvious in these later ones, especially if the trials get longer. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Yeah, I kind of wonder if someone killed her and then wrote Toko in the magazine and did that hoping someone would find it. Dying, okay. And what'd she say, the Monokuma bottle? There are shards of glass scattered on the chair. The glass is red. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, wait, no, maybe it was these. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new. They all have different chess pieces?
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Correlation. There's 2 missing. Hey, Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer. I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree? It's...
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway...
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too. Huh, are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so yeah, I know, fuck that guy, right?
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Maybe there's gonna be multiple bottles, just as I finished up. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Then let's go to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. Because you're going to find out
Listen.
that all the pieces of glass plus the Monokuma figure don't weigh the same. Because there's actually shards from multiple bottles, but somebody must have picked them up. I don't know why. Or took one of the figures. First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced.
In other words...
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
But it's going to be heavier. But let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible? Come on, it's multiple
I
bottles.
knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
The result of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together. And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Monokuma bottle experiment. Oh my god, are we already done?
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I
Jerk.
do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin
Wow.
the class trial.
The
You
investigations
know where
get
to
shorter
meet,
too.
right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
I love you, Monokuma. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Okay. You know what? We'll do our pre-trial prep. Since we can't, if I save it at that point, the pre-trial, then we lose. Even though I would rather do it before I start the trial, so I know what the hell's going on, but whatever. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery!
What?
What the... Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive!
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body! This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
What?
He's right, that does make it seem so sad.
I can't wait.
Well then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. Dun dun. And that person is here. That person is one of us! Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop it here. I know it's a little bit shorter than the other parts. But I figure if we stop it here and I save it, then when we pick back up, then we can do the pre-trial prep and go through and do all of our different things. And we won't lose anything. Because the last time we couldn't do it, so any of the skill points and everything we added, we didn't get to use. So, yeah. So I'll wrap this part up here. And when we come back, we will start the class trial. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.